WWRM, Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of Spectrum. My name is Dayle Greene, host of the program. We're delighted to welcome a superstar. That's what I call him. This guy's name is Corey Thornton. He grew up in Pinellas County. He's a rapper and motivational speaker.
Our mission is to inspire, motivate, and educate our next generation through music and real-life conversations. And that's what it's all about, because students want to hear the real-life conversations. I guess all of the experience I had in different places that I worked, it was all for a purpose. It was all for my purpose. It was all, it plays a role because, I've been there, done that, and worked in those places, so I can pretty much use those stories and scenarios to talk to students to build that one-on-one relationship. Because first of all, you got to gain the trust from students, because they know if
they can tell a phony.
Yes, they can tell a phony from a mile away. So you have to be real. You have to, I like to go and speak words of encouragement to students, letting them know you can do this. You are successful. You are amazing students. They love to hear things like that because a lot of them don't get it at home.
Really?
Their parents don't, support them and tell them that, you're going to be a successful person. You're going to be great. So when I step on campus and it's coming from me, it's just like it's amazing to them, and I can get them to change just like that.
How did you get the relationship with the school superintendent and the school board? How did that come about?
By striving for quality and excellence. Everywhere you go, I leave a trail of positive. He's amazing. He's doing great things. And when you strive for quality and excellence, it travels around to different people in different positions, and that's our key.
Now, what about this program? Runs in about 19 different counties, and what can a superintendent or what can somebody do if they wanted to get you to share your services in another county? Contact
us on CoreyThornton.com. Or you can hit us up on our nonprofit organization called khedutainment.org. And, we travel up and down the state of Florida for over 11 to 12 years. I haven't been outside of the state of Florida. We've been as far as New York, Pennsylvania. Schools sold sub sandwiches to raise money to get me to go to Pennsylvania to go do concerts. It's needed everywhere. And, I got to talk about this DARE. Remember when we had DARE in school?
Sure.
I started out in DARE. It was an officer by the name of Officer James Gilmore that actually snuck me in through school over 11 years ago through the kitchen to go do a presentation for his DARE graduates, his 4th and 5th graders. Because back then, people wasn't allowing no rap concerts to come in their school. And now I've just opened the door for many that would like to follow the path. But I just got to give a great shout out to Officer James Gilmore. He's been amazing. He's been a blessing. He's the reason why I'm able to go into Pinellas County schools, because when he gave me that first shot, it was amazing. The principal told the other principal. The principal told the other principal. The principal told the other principal, and it just spread it. And now the rest has been history. So I just like to thank him.
What agency is he with?
He's with the St. Petersburg Police Department. Okay. As he's getting ready to retire.
Wow.
Here, he's been with them for gotta be like over 30 years. But he is.
That's one celebration you'll make, right?
Yes. He's an amazing guy. He's very awesome. I've been blessed with a book. It's this publishing company called Hyman Publishing Company. They write children books, and throughout United States and overseas. They write books to inspire students to read,
Sure.
And
reading is fundamental.
Yes, exactly. So they're doing a story on my life journey going out to the schools to inspire, motivate, and educate students. And it's a huge blessing. So the book is almost finished, and they're going to distribute 1 million copies, which I know they're going to make more copies, like 7 million. We're believing for 7 million, because once the schools find out about this book of this great guy going into schools, inspiring students through hip-hop music and making a difference, schools are going to order more copies.
Corey, I have to ask you, what's been the reaction from your family, your friends, and even some fellow rappers that you encounter from community to community?
family and friends, everybody been supportive. They've been supportive. We have some great people that are around us that always just, give us the words we need to hear at the times when we need to hear it. Because when you're on this journey trying to do the right thing, you get beat down a lot because, we're going against the grain. We're going up the stream. We're not going, downstream as the water currents are flowing. So, it's a fight out there every day when you're trying to make a difference because, I'm going up in schools, shifting the atmosphere one school at a time with thousands of students. So when I go do this massive concert, the biggest concert the students ever seen, a part of me is, departure into the atmosphere, a part of me. So when I come home, I'm totally exhausted. And, I have friends that are around me, great friends that pick me up, encourage me. They take us to dinner sometimes and just speak the right words at the right time. And I also have to thank my awesome mama because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. She stayed on top of me when I was little. She made me read. She made me do my flashcards. She made me clean up my room. She made sure I go to school. I look neat every day. It all starts at home. So I'm so thankful for my mom for, raising us up with those great values
sure.
and everything in life. So shouts out to my mom. I love you. I appreciate it.
What's her name?
Amazing. Althea Thornton.
Yeah.
She works for the city of St. Petersburg in the utility accountant. Yes.
Sure.
Been there for like 26 years. A couple days ago. 26 years. I mean, 26 years.
Right. What's next on the horizon for you in the next school year? I mean, it seems like the sky's the limit.
Yes, it is. I mean, I just want to just take it to another level, get bigger and bigger and bigger. My goal is to be able to travel to multiple schools. See, I need corporations to get behind what I'm doing to, support the cause. Write it off. All it takes is $1 to change a child's life. We've been doing this all by ourselves for 11 years, and it's been a strain on us. But if I can get these big corporations to get behind what I'm doing, we can change more students. Because, when you wake up in the morning, like I wake up in the morning, we look at all this stuff that's going on with, your car got broken into while you were asleep at night. Somebody broke into your house while you were at work trying to make a living, or you were at dinner with your family and somebody came in there and tried to rob the place. But you know one thing? All of those criminals that committed those crimes all went to school. Just think if they had a mentor to guide them on the right path. But, maybe they were overlooked. Maybe they didn't have any hope. Hung out with the wrong crowd. And now they're doing what they're doing now. So we have to reach them. We have to reach them while they're in elementary school, middle, and high. The clay is soft while they're in elementary. Once they get to middle, the clay start getting harder. Once they're in high school, the clay is already set. So I'm trying to go to elementary school and reach them while they're young.
Right. How important, you talked a moment ago about your mother, but I wanted you to talk a little bit more about that. Parental support. You say sometimes they aren't told right from wrong at home.
Yes. I mean, it's a lot of parents out there. Look, you can't be your child's friend. You can't be their friend. You got to set some rules and some
tough
guidelines. Tough love. Trust me. I keep telling parents, look, if you speak life in your kids and you instill those values in your kids while they're young, you never know. Your child may grow up may grow up and do something so big, he will be your retirement, or he or she will be your retirement plan. Put the time in now, because there's so many kids that I look at now that they're making adult decisions while they're young, and I just feel so bad for them. Like, wow, parenting is so much needed. You can't blame everything on the teachers. We can't blame everything on administrators. It takes a village. The PTA, me as a hip hop artist, teachers, principals, and the parent. The number one rule to make that child be a successful person. We need this. We need it. We need it. We need it. There is a crisis going on right now throughout schools.